So it'll be a little bit easier. Not a ton easier, but it'll be easier. So the very first thing, let's not do that last. Let's not do it after it complains. Let's do it before it complains, because that'll make our life easier. You know why? Oh, that's why it looks like it's unspaced or poorly. There we go. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and, because we are going to do this one, so let's put it there. Okay. So the very first thing we're going to do, we're going to check to see if the user is logged in. Note, I'm going to just steal bits and parts as we go along. And you're like, wait, what do you mean? So I can copy and paste. Most of this code is the same code, right? Like unauthorized, right? Look how many times I'm going to write unauthorized, right? It's the same code over and over and over, right? So it's actually quite simple. But we do have a differentiation here. Okay, we do want to check to see if it's found first, just like we did with get student. And you go, what do you mean? Because we actually have a possibility that it's going to return. I'm sorry, we don't need this. Yeah, we don't need that because we actually have a student here. So let's go send student. And if it contains it, we're going to do something. Oh, sorry, we want the opposite. Okay, else we're going to report that it was found. We're going to send back your student, not my student. We're going to send back your student because it was found. Okay. And you can see I'm just sort of quietly like deleting code, right? Like I'm deleting the stuff after the end. Okay. If the roster doesn't contain the student, we're going to add the student. Now, this is what I was talking about with the put, with the post request. We should only be allowing Mike to put Mike students in. We should only be allowing Ruth to put Ruth students in. If it's me, Ruth, we don't care. If it's an admin, we don't care. So we do need an admin check. So we're going to do an admin check. I'm wondering if we do both. Yeah, let's do both. I'll show you why. Okay. 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 So now we're going to do the if check, just like we did before. Are we authorized to do this? Right? And you go, why would I do that? I don't need to do that, right? Actually, you do. Why? Because if you do it this way, you can just do roster add student and report it and you're done. Yes? And you're done, right? Else, you're not an admin. So what are we going to do? We're just going to set the advisor to user. We're going to add the student. I'm just going to copy and paste it. We're going to add the student, and then we're going to set the response entity. Now, why do we do that? Well, if you're an admin, whatever the advisor has for the student, send it in, send it along. Or if the student's advisor matches the user that's logged in, we don't need to do anything. If they don't, if you're not an admin and you don't match the user, say Ruth is trying to add a Mike user, what we're going to do is add the user for Ruth. Pretty simple. And that is that. Now, could I have simplified that a bit? Yes. What I could have said is just reverse this, right? So equals no, and have this be an and. So I just flip this. Put this here. Get rid of this. And we only need that. Nor the student's advisor. So set it. And this just guarantees we don't end up with situations where Ruth is giving Mike students and Mike is giving Ruth students. It can be inappropriate, right? We need to maintain authorization. This is one of those ways we can have authorization leaks. We don't want to do that. Be a security violation. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop the recording again.